Greetings everybody, my name is Professor Saajid, but you can call me Professor, and I am your new Muggle Studies teacher. And not only am I your new Muggle Studies teacher, but I am a Muggle myself. Hashtag Team No Maj. Okay, we'll go through hashtags in semester 2, it's fine. So in this class, we will be studying all things Muggle, from sports to electricity to memes. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. This semester, actually, we will be focusing a little bit more on pop culture and politics, but in order to do that, y'all will need the perfect learning material, which is why I put together a list of books for y'all to buy. So these are a range of diverse books that I'm sure you will... Okay, Miss Weasley, we know you don't need to tell us that your mother has read all of these books already. We know that, okay? So pat down. So the first book we'll be reading is a fiction book, and it's one of the books that I am going to be reading for Booktubeathon this year, which is a really fun event that we Muggle readers like to take part in. It's called Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and it's about a boy who is being cyberbullied on this thing we have called the internet. Now, in the Muggle world, the internet is 50% awesome, 50% hot ass mess. And that's one of the things we'll be focusing on this semester. The next book we'll be reading this semester is called I'm Judging You by Lovey Ajayi. Now, this is the Do Better manual. It's a book that the author wrote to help people understand how to consume and conduct themselves wisely on the internet. And according to the author, this book focuses on things like being petty, giving side-eye, snatching wigs, and casting patronuses, or as we like to call it, throwing shade. So the next book that we'll be talking about, Miss Weasley, please let go of your cousin's hair. The wig thing was a metaphor. Okay, Albus, are you okay? It's okay, son. Just walk it off. Just walk it off. Such a strange family. The next book that we'll be talking about this semester is Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. Now, this book is a collection of essays that deal with the very same topics that we'll be tackling this semester: pop culture, media, politics, and how they intertwine with things like gender, sexuality, and race. And I figured those would be some very nice, intriguing topics for y'all, especially given that nobody in this world seems to talk about things like that. The next book I'll be wanting y'all to read semester is called In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. Now, this book is very relevant for Muggle politics, as it is reflective of the lives of those Muggles who are displaced by oppressive regimes. And the final book on the list for this semester is In the Country We Love by Diane Guerrero. Now, Guerrero is an actress who wrote this memoir to tell the story of the time her parents were deported back to Colombia when she was only 14 years old. And it also highlights the marginalizing and unwelcoming nature of the systems that we Muggles tend to be a part of sometimes. Oh, also remember a few years ago when a certain summer tried to take over the whole wizarding world and make it like a pure-blood race and reign terror with some of the most disgusting, vile individuals on the planet? Yeah, that's kind of happening to us now. So this book is, a bit relevant where that is concerned, which is why I put it on the list. And those are all of the books that y'all are going to be reading this semester about Muggles. Make sure to join me next class where we talk about the top 3 things that make the Muggle world go haywire: Game of Thrones, viral cat videos, and whenever Beyonce drops something. Anything. Class dismissed. Thank you all so much for coming today. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye. Albus, why are you still here? Leave.